Hello everyone, happy weekend. So the title of this live is about menopause, and just to make sure we're all on the same page, I'm 33, and though I haven't gone through menopause myself yet, I've had the opportunity and the blessing to work with quite a few women who either are currently going through menopause or have gone through menopause. So 6 tips here to have you feel better while going through that hormonal change. And what I'm kind of going to be focusing on is 3 main things that happen when women are going through menopause because of hormones. So, number 1 is weight gain. Number 2 is trouble sleeping. Usually that's the result of hot flashes. And then number 3 is changes in mood. And I just want to kind of preface before I go into the solutions is to have some grace, if possible. 1 month you're feeling fine, and then the next month you're not. And just to have some grace for yourself, that, there will be a time when you're not feeling the effects of menopause anymore. But right now we're going to, bust through it, and hopefully these tips will help you. And that also goes for everyone that's living in a household with a woman who is going through menopause. It's a real thing. Hormone changes really, it's a real thing. It's not made up, it's real, and to have some grace and some extra love for the women in your life who are going through menopause. So I'm going to start kind of by talking about why weight gain is so prevalent during menopause. So, and I've kind of got some notes here to help me so that I don't mess this up. The International Menopause Society, that's what it is, found that hormonal changes in women alter the way that the body distributes fat. So making it more likely to accumulate in the abdominal kind of visceral region here, you can't see me, but I'm pointing to my belly, where all your vital organs are. And that visceral fat then worsens existing hormonal changes by acting as sort of an endocrine organ itself. So the endocrine system is made up of a bunch of different glands that secrete different hormones that, among other things, help regulate metabolism. So you've got this additional visceral fat as a result of menopausal hormones that's pumping out these hormone-like compounds that's increasing inflammation. So it's just a real bummer. So that's how a lot of the weight gain just happens sort of overnight in terms of menopause. So solutions, yay! Solutions to the 3 main issues that I mentioned earlier: weight gain, sleep, and mood changes. So number 1, and as a coffee drinker and alcohol consumer myself, I am not looking forward to this, but I have heard from the women that I've worked with that the less alcohol and the less caffeine, the better that they feel. So take that with a grain of salt, whatever works for you, but if you are desperate to feel better, likely that will help. And then number 2 is to exercise intensely. We're talking resistance training to really help with those, to stimulate muscle growth. Muscles help boost metabolism. They burn fat. They're, having muscles and being lean is your friend while you're going through menopause, specifically. And then there's a note here that I found that women lose about 1% of their lean body mass per year after age 40 if they aren't physically active. Oh my goodness. Okay, so be physically active, specifically in resistance training. And then number 3 is to eat a balanced diet rich in high quality protein. High quality being the operative phrase, so that your body can actually absorb and use that protein to help build the lean muscle that you're working on with your resistance training. And the isolene shakes can really stimulate muscle synthesis and boost metabolism because of that high quality protein. So then number 4 is to also be getting enough fiber. And middle-aged women commonly face these gastrointestinal changes caused by, again, these hormones that lead to bloating and feeling sluggish and having sluggish intestines, and no fun. So to support bowel health. Make sure you're getting lots of water and lots of fiber from whole grains and beans and fruits and vegetables. And then another way to supplement with, in addition to the isolene shakes, is a product called Fiber Pro. So we're looking to get, as women under 50, 25 grams of fiber in one day, and then over 50, between 21 and 25. So that is it in terms of nutrition and helping with weight gain. So the moving on to sleep. And, again, sleep for menopausal women is usually a challenge because of hot flashes. But, a lack of sleep really, it decreases or increases rather the hunger hormone over time and decreases the hormone that tells us that we're full. I can't say that word very well. Satiety. I think that's how you say it, satiety. So anyway, feeling full. And that can lead to overeating and, of course, weight gain. There's an incredible product called Sleep Support and Renewal. And men and women alike, it's like magic, filled with all kinds of natural stuff that helps us get to sleep and stay asleep. It's not going to get rid of hot flashes, but it has helped a lot of menopausal women that I've worked with. And then lastly, number 6, in terms of mood and stress, if you want to look back on, I think it was June 27th, that I did another live on stress and ways to manage stress. And I talked specifically about a product called Ionic Supreme, which is awesome. So that is what I have for you today in terms of menopause. And if you or someone that you know is struggling, I would love to just sit down and, for one, listen, and 2, see if anything that I have helped other women going through menopause could be helpful to the people in your life. So thanks so much for listening, and hope you guys have a rest of your great weekend.